What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the Dread Pirate Dr. Disaster, and it looks like Assassin's Creed Shadows is not the only game coming out in the next year or so which is shitting and disrespecting Japanese culture. We have strong evidence that Ghost of Yotei is rewriting a beloved part of Japanese history.
Oh, that pisses me off. That pisses me right off.
Ghost of Yotei is specifically set in the year 1603, and the character Atsu is seen in the trailer wielding two swords in the style of Niten Ichi Ryu, a style which, historically, was not invented until somewhere between the years 1604 and 1640 by one of the most renowned badass samurai in Japanese history, Miyamoto Musashi. Clearly, the makers of Ghost of Yotei were very purposeful in their choice of year. It seems clear to me that they intend to make Atsu the actual creator of this famous sword style.
You gotta be f***ing kidding.
The more I look into this game, the more I see an obnoxious girl boss narrative that makes me want to hurl. Not only did they abandon the Jin Sakai story, but they've clearly chosen an era for this sequel where they can push the whole girl power crap to its limits, showcasing a female character who invents arguably the most badass dueling technique in samurai history, thereby shitting on the historical figure and real-life badass Miyamoto Musashi. They think if they just repeatedly bash us over the head with this narrative, it's gonna work suddenly. But gamers are pretty stubbornly against this kind of shit.
Listen.
No.
Listen to me now.
No, man.
Listen to me now.
Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Loads of you have been doing that lately as we have just crossed another subscriber milestone, which naturally begs the following question.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yo!
We now have 71,000 a-holes rocking around in this Buccaneer crew, and the custom on this channel is that with every 1,000 new subscribers, we add a new ship to the fleet in order to house the newcomers. This time, one of you selected the Andromeda Ascendant from the Andromeda show by Gene Roddenberry. If any of you have any recommendations for future ships, drop them in the comment section below, and I will add them to my long list. Super chats get bumped to the head of that list, but in any event, thanks to everyone for joining me here. I appreciate it a lot.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Anyhow, I gotta ask, why is it that these nincompoops in the entertainment industry today feel the need to constantly replace men with women? And I mean literally replace them in the most obvious message-stating ways.
I need you to fix his suit.
The suit is literal perfection.
It will be. When it fits a woman.
That sort of pandering is so played out, it isn't even funny. But yet these morons will keep trying and trying and trying because, as I said before, Ghost of Yotei is set up to be historical revisionism in the worst way. Let me give a quick history lesson here, but before I do, I wanted to thank a few of my Space Pirate crew members for pointing all of this out to me in the first place in the comment section yesterday. I really do try to read as much of what everyone writes in the comment section as possible. I can't get to everyone, but I do like to interact, and a couple of you pointed all of this out, so thanks for that, my dudes. I really appreciate it. But anyhow, let me give a brief history lesson so you can understand what they appear to be crapping on with this game. Miyamoto Musashi lived from 1584 until 1645. Historians say he fought in over 60 samurai duels and he never lost. He was the real deal, and he invented the Niten Ichi Ryu technique. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing anything. Pronunciation of foreign words is not my strong suit, but anyhow, he invented the sword technique where a samurai carried 2 swords, and it is estimated that he did this somewhere between the years 1604 and 1640. This technique is super famous and revered. The guy wrote a book about the philosophy behind his technique called The Book of 5 Rings. Now, with all that in mind, if you look at this image here from the trailer of this game, you can see that Atsu from Ghost of Yotei is carrying the 2 swords just like Musashi did. And since her story specifically takes place in 1603, well, it's safe to say they are suggesting that she was the first one to use this technique, meaning that perhaps she will meet Musashi and teach him the technique. Or, worse yet, maybe she's gonna duel him and beat him with it and then show him what being a samurai is all about and all that crap. But even if she doesn't, the message is clear. The girl boss version is always just better. You either have to believe that this is purposeful tampering with Japanese history, or that these people are historically illiterate morons who screwed up big time. Either way, this is an insult to Japanese culture at a time when Assassin's Creed Shadows has already proven that is not a very good idea. Ubisoft just had to push Shadows back 3 months in order to deal with the blowback from that game. Maybe that is why the Sony executives are rumored to be so upset about Ghost of Yotei. Maybe they know how historically inept the story is, and after seeing the way Assassin's Creed Shadows was destroyed by gamers across the world for their disrespect to Japan, it wouldn't surprise me if a bunch of these executive types were shaking their heads and wondering what the hell is going on here. I have to imagine that it's frustrating watching other people in your company screw up so damn bad. And perhaps this is the reason why rumors are now swirling that Sony is talking about pushing Ghost of Yotei back another year to 2026. It wouldn't surprise me if this was the case at all. But I'm going to leave it there. What do you make of this historical revisionist crap? Drop your mockery of Sony and Ghost of Yotei into the comment section below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.